はい、皆さん、こんにちは。元気ですか？ So today I'd like to talk about Japanese language is difficult or not. So last video I was talking about learn what you like. Do you remember I was the worst student, but now I became one of the best. I found a good job and I'm always happy, and now I can speak English and Greek, and I'm studying German. No one could imagine I was the worst student, and now I'm so happy life. I'm 35 years old. So that's why you really don't know the life, it's long. At the same time, you are the best student in the school life. But it doesn't mean that you can be happy after the graduation. Maybe you found a job, maybe you don't like this job, and then the salary is not enough. Maybe your boss is not good person and you really want to change the job, but at the end, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want to do. What job is the best for me or something, So that's why I said, do what you like and learn what you like, because this knowledge, this education going to be your future, and you don't need to give up because you like it. But if you don't like it, I don't like this salary, I don't like this boss, I hate this boss, I don't like my office, okay, let's quit it. So that's why learn what you like, because this is going to be your future. And then being successful, you cannot be tomorrow, but if you see the long term, 10 years later, 20 years later, this is going to be work if you are learning what you like. Okay, so that's why learn what you like, because you can be the best. But just going to the good grade, even if you don't like so much, you just want to take the grade, you just want to have the certificate, but in the end, I don't know what I like. It's going to be very tough when you start working. Okay, so learning Japanese is, if you like it, you can be the best. So that's why Japanese language is difficult or not. This question, maybe it doesn't make sense. Because if you like it, you can be the best. Because you focus, anyway you study every day because you like it. So anyway you can make it. No one say, okay, being a football player is easy, so let's do it. Or being the singer, being the popular singer is easy, so let's do it. No one say it, right? It's difficult, but they like it. That's why they can be the best. Okay, so no one say, okay, maybe learning Japanese is easy, so let's do it. No, learning Japanese is difficult, but I like it. So in the end, I became successful. That's the true story. I mean, correct, way, right? Not okay, that's easy, so I became successful. So that's why learning Japanese is difficult or not. This question doesn't make sense. Really doesn't make sense. You have to ask, learning Japanese is I like it or not? I hate the pronunciation, I hate Japan, so I don't study. That's correct. Or I like Japanese pronunciation, I like Japan, I like Japanese technology, that's why it's a little bit difficult, but I will start. That's correct. Okay. So being successful, maybe you're not interested in being successful. So, oh no, I just want to go for trip to Japan, okay, it's like a hobby. You just want to go for trip and you just a little bit speak and come back and I forgot everything. I don't remember everything. I went to the school. I went to Japanese school. I went to for the trip, and that was 5 years ago. Now, I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything. Okay, if you like it, no problem. But for me personally, you don't need to pay for it. I mean, if you are okay to forget everything, why you need to pay to learn Japanese so much? Because anyway, you can go to Japan without Japanese language skills. I have seen so many people, so many YouTubers, so many real my friends enjoyed the trip in Japan without Japanese skill. Okay? So you don't need to waste the time and waste the money. You don't need to lose this time and the knowledge and the energy to learn Japanese if you just want to go for a trip. Because if you don't use it, you can just forget so easily. Today you learn something, tomorrow you don't remember anything. That's the language. Language is a life. So today, difficult or not, finally it doesn't make sense. Because now I am talking to the student who want to be successful with Japanese language skill. As I said, just for the hobby, just for the trip. Next year, after the trip, don't remember anything. Oh, yes, I learned it. But now I don't remember anything. How many people said like that? You know, don't lose your money. Okay, don't need to pay for it if you just want to learn just a hobby, because you can easily forget everything. Okay, so today I'd like to talk to the student who want to be successful with Japanese language skill. So you can keep it forever and you can change the job. You can find a new friends, new community. And actually these things, if it's happen, it's gonna be a life-changing. Yeah, you can work different company. Your salary going to be maybe higher, or maybe you get married with Japanese people, Japanese person. Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. It's zero. It's not zero, right? It's why it's so low if you really can speak Japanese language. I mean, you can work for like an anime industry or technology or maybe space company or something. I mean, it's gonna be a life-changing. Yeah. So that's why you don't need to think difficult or not. Okay? The important things is you like or not. If you like it, high possibility to be the best. If you don't like it, high possibility to be a just normal or maybe a little bit lower than the average because you don't like it. So what's the point to pay for it? Okay? So you agree with me, okay, that you like Japanese language, so go for it because a high possibility to become the best. Okay, so you have a lot of future, right? I think most of student is 20 years old, 25 years old, maybe 30 years old, 35, like my age. Anyway, you have 30 or 40 years future. This Japanese language skill maybe can change your life. If you like it, you have the possibility to be the best. Why you don't start? Okay. Then one more time, the same things. No one choose, okay, this is an easy education, let's learn, and finally, nothing. Because it's easy. Not like successful story. Successful story is always difficult things you learn, and after that, you'll be the best. Okay? So that's why, difficult or not, no matter. The most important thing is if you like or not. So, what I wanted to say is these things. So next video, I would like to talk about actually what is Japanese language, and if you like it, what should you do today? Okay, ありがとうございました。Thank you. Hello, my name is Terumi. I am Japanese instructor. So my specialization to do the training of your Japanese speaking. 2 months. Please speak with me. You'll be able to speak Japanese from zero level. I promise you. So we have live streaming lessons and video on demand. So you can join anytime. If you don't have time, you can watch the video. If you have time, join the live streaming lesson so you can do the exercise every day. Language, we need the exercise every day. Oh, yesterday I learned something. I don't remember. Yes, this is normal. But if we do the exercise even 10 minutes every day, you can learn. You will be able to speak. So, let's start Japanese. 皆さん、今日も頑張りましょう。日本人ですか？